Usually, you will see me smiling straight through, but I guess that is missing. And why is my smile missing? Because case is missing. Usually, if I go back years of negotiating, it used to be rough, and it used to be tough. It used to be where there's slamming of fists on tables, chairs pushed back, and what have you. Closing the door, coming out and acting for 5 minutes, acting for 10 minutes. But these two last negotiations that we have went in, man, it was a pitch. We met each other halfway, and we understood that we couldn't plunder St. Martin Medical Center, but we couldn't leave the staff without anything. And we work like true partners in this negotiation. And I am proud today to say I am so proud of Case as a Dutchman that he could have sat across from us at that table and he could have balanced it out. I give you this and you give me that. And that's how it went. And I know many of the membership who have come and asked, because that would just motivate you. When the membership come and ask during negotiation time, how is it going? How you all getting through? Because it don't be an easy task at all. And I must give thanks to the management team. Sheila done call each one of the name. And I give thanks to my team. They work hard. We meet many hours outside to see how we balance out. We don't give them this, and they don't give us that. And it was great. Because at a certain time, I had to ask Christina in my office and say, what are we doing? We still going over articles, or are we negotiating? She said, Brunilda, we negotiated. I said, well, what a change. And I hope to God, and that coming from my heart, that God follow through and lay his healing power and let that run through every cell of Mr. K's cloud big body to bring him back. To bring him back. You have to give Jack his jacket. I know Nas Ramona used to say, give Caesar what is his. And that, with that, we have a balanced out CLA. And I am thankful for that. Bless you all.
The CLA, the new CLA has now been signed. According to procedures, the CLA will be distributed to everybody so that everyone can read, and I'm urging everyone to read the CLA and know your CLA, know your rights, know your obligations. A copy will be placed on the intranet. It will be published in the shared folders so that all staff can view it, and printed versions will also be made available to the staff. The official CLA is in Dutch. This is the binding version. However, we know that there are many people who do not fully grasp the Dutch language. An English version will also be made available. This translation still has to be done, but it will also be forthcoming. Secondly, we have for quite some time, since the completion of the 2014 CLA, it was agreed upon to create an employee handbook. In this handbook, the employee rules, regulations, as well as benefits and rights for the employee are elaborated on and much more clearly outlined, because we realize that when we read certain articles in the CLA, the basis is there, but it's not always clear to everybody what exactly is meant, and can we give examples so that everyone understands. Sheila and I worked a year a year on this handbook, and we presented it, of course, to management and board, and also to legal counsel, and we had input, I believe, from Bonnie. In any case, it was a collaboration of a cross-section of the medical center and the union. The handbook is now completed, it's just awaiting final auditing. And once this is done, the employee handbook will also be made available to staff, both on the intranet as well as printed versions. Then there's also a plan for supervisor and assistant supervisor information sessions. The HR department, together with the education department, is in the process of setting up 2 information sessions in which many topics will be discussed. This will include application of the new CLA articles, the employee handbook, the evaluation process, the new St. Martin General Hospital, and other topics of interest. We want to make sure that not only the union and management is fully aware of the articles in the CLA and its applications, but also the supervisors and assistant supervisors, so that if staff has any questions or issues, they can also go to their supervisor and assistant supervisors. The time and date of the sessions of these sessions will be announced shortly.